You're taking me back to the sleepless nights, phone calls and candlelights. Those were the things I liked the most. Back when we were passing notes in school, spend our summers by the pool, talking about what we'd be when we're grown.
She got bit by something.
Well, those were the days. You're taking me back.
Hi guys, I am feeling so much better. I'm gonna do my lashes here. What? I cannot find my other makeup bag. I have looked in here like 10 times and I cannot find it. You guys, oh my gosh. Okay, so I had really bad back pain and I called my midwife because I was like, let's just get a pap smear. Let's just do a blood panel, because when I was pregnant, my white blood cells were really high, which can be common when you're pregnant anyway. So I was like, okay, well, let's just make sure that it was because I was pregnant and that something else isn't going on. So she came over, and that was like the second week of November. She came over, we did the panel, blood was normal. Then she texted me and was like, hey, does it burn when you pee? And I was like, no, because it didn't. Then literally that night, I got up in the middle of the night and it burned when I peed. And I was like, what the heck? Back pain continued, okay? So I texted her and I was like, hey, yeah, like it burned when I peed now, like weird. And I just thought, okay, maybe it was from like this, I don't know, the pap smear that we did or something weird. I was just like, I feel fine though. Okay, but then very quickly, my back pain crazily increased, like so much, like I couldn't function. And I was like, okay, what, like this is what's happening. And she's like, all right, let's send you to the lab and we're gonna get some labs on some stuff. So I was like, okay. So we did a blood lab and we did kidneys, liver, and some other stuff. Most of it was normal, a little bit dehydrated, pretty common postpartum, right? Okay, so we did blood panels, we did urine. Turned out I had a bladder infection and I had GBS, which is usually you get tested for when you're pregnant, which I was tested for at 36 weeks, which I didn't have at 36 weeks. But I didn't go into labor until 42 weeks almost. And so I probably had it, I didn't know. And then your immune system goes down after baby because you're just tired and, you know, all the things. And anyways, turns out, you guys, so I had GBS, but the back pain was gnarly. Took antibiotics, whatever. 3 days after I finished my first round of antibiotics, all my back pain returned and the burning when I pee returned. So I called my midwife. Not only did it return, you guys, I was literally shivering, like if you've ever had mastitis. Shivering, chills, fever, everything. Freaking out. Called my midwife, texted my midwife, and she was like, okay, let's get you another round of antibiotics. Did another round of antibiotics. Same thing happened. Second that I finished the antibiotics, everything came back. This time, not only did everything come back, but I was then vomiting and had, you know, bathroom trouble. And so I'm like, okay, something's really wrong, okay? Go back to before I called my midwife. I didn't tell you guys this, but I was having blood every time I went number 2, okay? Every time, like a lot. Like a lot. It was like filling the toilet, and I was just like, okay, like whatever, I just had a baby, you know, who knows, you know, what's going on, like it's fine, I feel fine, I'm not gonna stress about it. And then like the blood went away, but the back pain remained, okay? Long story short, turns out that I did have the bladder infection. We thought the back pain was my kidneys. Turns out I have a tear in my colon like high up in there, like by my tailbone. So like a lot of times when you have tears, especially when it has to do with labor, it's like at the end, right? From pushing whatever. No, it's way up there by my tailbone. So I have to get a procedure next Tuesday. I shouldn't call it a test. Procedure sounds very dramatic. A test on Tuesday to kind of like see like a CT scan on my pelvic floor and kind of make sure that the tear is healing and that thing is better. Crazy, right? The fact that I almost didn't go on antibiotics because I was like freaked out freaks me out, because I would have gotten sepsis for sure. So pretty sure that the GBS that was colonized in my bladder infected the tear in my colon. Crazy, right? It's wild. It's so wild. All the while, I'm like trying to take care of a newborn and toddler. Thank goodness, thank you Jesus, that my husband is home from work right now, because obviously they can't do events in the state of California right now because of COVID. So, super long story. I'm sorry in the beginning of this I was super quiet because I'm trying not to wake the girls, even though Mila's awake now. Anyways, so there's what's going on. I have to go and get the test on Tuesday. It's a little, the other option was like surgery, and because it's so high up there, we didn't want to do unnecessary surgery. And because I didn't have a fever, we also didn't want to like, what is going on in that diaper? Because we can't like fully see up there. We didn't want to like do unnecessary surgery for me to recover and all that good stuff when I have a newborn. So the next step was a CT scan to see my colon and my just pelvic floor and just make sure everything's fine. However, the medicine that they gave me, it like calms the nerve. So I should explain that the tear is on my nerve near my tailbone, like as my colon curves. So like that's why it was so painful just to do anything, because it's so the tear is directly on my nerve. So the medication they gave me like calms the nerve from spasming. So like, oh, it's helping so much. And we're doing a lot better. Like I didn't put the medication on yesterday. So like I have to like insert the medication in my rear end. And if you guys are new here, chatting about colon health is not anything new on my channel. But yeah, so that's what's going on. I want to be super clear, okay? This is not common, not super common for women that give birth. Like I don't want to freak anyone out. Like if you found my channel because you're pregnant or something like that, I do not want to freak anyone out. I don't like to ever share negative birth or like health stories, because I feel like people just naturally, like anytime they have a pain, they're like, oh, maybe it's that, you know? I don't want to do that to anyone. Birth is beautiful. Birth was amazing for me. It was incredible. And this did not happen until like 7, 8 weeks postpartum. So after birth, it was fine. Like pain did not happen until much later. I'm pretty sure my gallbladder was weak. I couldn't digest fats. I was eating this cashew ice cream, and I know cashews, they've always hurt my gut. They've always hurt my stomach. And I'm pretty sure a cashew is what tore my colon. Just saying, this is just my guess. So I don't want anyone to freak out and think that it was because of labor, because it wasn't. Anyways, I love you guys. I miss you guys. I'm super fired up for YouTube. I got a new camera and I'm just really excited. Yeah. You guys, also Barley, I was in the bathroom and came out and Barley was trying to feed her dirt from the garden. Yeah, you heard that correctly. Dirt with a spoon from the garden. I was in the bathroom and I heard Mila like like a dry cough, and I was like, that sounds weird. And I like pulled up my pants as fast as I could and came running out. And this little peanut had dirt all over her face. Yeah, it's scary. But we're fine. Anyways, we'll take you guys with us. We're gonna run and get some food. And I'll take you guys with us. What?
To order cigars.
Riley, what are you doing? Go get food. I was hoping she would fall asleep in the car. It's like it's a good 40-minute drive or so, and it's like one of the few foods I can eat right now that I know is not gonna hurt. Oh, there she goes. I know it's not gonna hurt my stomach. I know it's dairy-free, and it's just really good food. It's not fried, it's not, yeah, like I said, I know it's not gonna hurt my stomach, so it's worth the drive. And it's our friend's family's restaurant, and with everything going on right now, it's really important to support them. So it just works. Like I said, it's one of the few things I can eat right now. It's tastes amazing and is dairy-free. So we're gonna drive up there. Like I said, it's like 40 minutes. So hopefully she'll sleep in the car also. Look at her. Nana.
Calm, I can pull over my eyes.
Wait. I know.
I know you go before me. You make a way when I lose sight. I'm standing with an army. You put a fire inside. What makes the mountains rumble?
We're at Zena's in Orange, waiting for some food. This is the homies. These people are from the same area that my family's from in Lebanon. What are you doing? Well, we ordered it to go because everyone's tripping right now.
What was the damage?
A lot.
120.
125. Getting some remodeling done in here though, that's nice. What's your favorite food? Is it Lebanon or kibbe? Huh? What about hummus?
Those bubbles. Look at those bubbles. Wait for Daddy.
Mountains won't let it all stand in my way. I sing my fight song over every trial till I find peace that haunts me. Calm, I can pull over my eyes. I know you go before me.
You want some sauce on it?
Let me open it for you.
What makes the
out later. Just, is it on you or what's the problem?
I was trying to catch it.
I know you
It's
are.
my dressing.
Shadows reaching